For Jaden Springer, and we'll start with Grant Ramey, then Mike Wilson.
Jaden, how much fun was that first half for you, and what was going right basically all night?
This game was real fun. I think I just heard y'all say 6 players scored the double digits or whatever. So whenever you have games where everybody's eating, everybody's doing their thing, that's definitely fun because you want to see your teammates do good just as well. You want to see yourself do good. So.
Jaden, Rick said that one of the things you really understand in the court is where you want the ball. Where do you want the ball? I mean, where are you best when you get the ball, and where do you feel like you really thrive?
Well, really, I think what Coach mean by that is by like getting to my spots. I know where I like to get my spots on the court, more in the mid-range area, because out of there you can score, you can pass, and that really makes the defense have to react. So,
Rob Lewis and Nicholas Hill.
Jaden, you're 14 of 18 from the floor the last 2 games combined. You get 6 assists tonight. Just how confident are you on offense right now? Is it knowledge of the system, just getting used to the college game? What do you attribute your last 2 games to?
I have to give it to the system. That's something I've been struggling with when since I first got here. Last time got on, I'm starting to learning more. It's starting to become easier. So as long as I just keep locked into what we have to do, I feel like everything become easier.
Kind of going off the last question, it seemed like you're also really comfortable at the free throw line. You got there several times tonight. Just talk about how much you've worked at that throughout this offseason.
Can you repeat that?
Nicholas, can you repeat that a little bit slower, please?
Yeah. I say you seem really comfortable at the free throw line. You've got there several times tonight. Just talk about how much you worked on that throughout the offseason.
Well, really, every day I'm in the gym with one of the coaches or whatever, just getting up free throws, getting up shots, just working on everything. So I just let my work just do whatever it takes. So.
Troy and then Gustavo.
Jaden, for you guys, did it feel good to kind of see some threes fall? I know y'all have gotten some good looks through the first 3 games and they weren't going, but for y'all, did it feel good to kind of get them to fall tonight?
Yeah, we knew this was going to happen though. We knew like it's going to be games where we miss shots, but as long as we keep taking the right shots, eventually they're going to fall like they did tonight.
In terms of chemistry of the team, with those few games that you guys play, how do you see the chemistry of the team being developing? And you see the Folky being kind of leader within you players. I saw him in the second half kind of being kind of help, off the court as well.
Yeah, definitely. Folky, he's been the real leader of this team. He's telling everybody where they need to be. He's running this. He's telling us where like what sets to run and stuff like that. So whenever you got a guy who's experienced like that, we can take our chemistry and our team all together to another level.
Mike Wilson.
Jaden, how would you compare your comfort level right now compared to where it was after the first game? And did you expect to really settle in the way that you have so quickly?
I really, like I said, I just been trusting in the system, and each game I feel like us as a team, we're learning each other more, and we can just see the growth game by game. So just keep believing in what the coaches are preaching to us, and I feel like everything will work out.
Finish up with Jaden with David Pascal, then Grant Ramey.
Jaden, when we talked to you before the season, you talked about how it's fun that you and Keon are going through this together. The fact that y'all are kind of coming off the bench together early and y'all combined, I think, for 24 first half points. How much fun is that to do together, given that I know in high school that wasn't something y'all had to do?
Yeah, I feel like I'd probably say it's fun because me and Keon, we're in similar situations. I don't think neither one of us was used to coming off the bench before we came here. But we're learning to adjust to those roles and just make the best of it every time we step on the court.
What were your thoughts on that Keon drive late in the first half where he finished right there at the rim, and just how much more is he capable of versus what we've seen of him so far?
Oh, yeah, I remember that play was tough. It's like Keon, we see him do stuff like that every day. We've seen crazy stuff in that. So we really know what he's capable of. And I feel like we're going to see that later on in the season, maybe next game. You never know. A guy like Keon, he's special.
Thank you, Jaden.